Hello everyone and welcome back to With the Facts. I'm your host Sydney Garrett, and this week we are joined for the first time by my co-host James Doonquah.
Hello, I'm James Doonquah and I wear flannel shirts with my suits.
James is a political science major here at UNCW and plans to attend law school when he graduates next fall. This week, James and I will be recapping some controversial events of the summer. We cannot cover all of them, of course, because, well,
Quite frankly, we refuse to try to make sense of what's happened in the United Soviet States of America over these last 3 months. However, I feel as though that's a-okay with most of you watching this, because if you're complacent with Trump not being able to fully explain what Paul Manafort does or is to his campaign, then you definitely won't worry about me updating you on when England's royal family, or America's royal family, the Kardashians, pushes out another baby.
fortunately for Americans, unemployment in the country is at an all-time low, which is something we should all be drinking to. The unemployment rate is now at an astonishing 3.9% from the previous 4.1%. However, we surely cannot attribute this consistent downward trend in unemployment to the hard work and dedication of former President Barack Obama, but more so to the constant current hiring and firing of the Trump administration.
They've hired and fired so many staffers that half of them don't know what they're doing. They just aimlessly wander around DC unaware of their surroundings, almost in a trance, which makes me think maybe they are in a trance. Maybe this is just like the White House version of Get Out, but like with Trump being the obsessive white antagonist who lures people into their own demise. Crazy, right? You all might be out here thinking that these people within the administration are making counterproductive decisions because they're just horrible people. Well, I'll bet my top dollar that if you use the flash on your phone in front of Betsy Devos a few times, she might come to her senses and realize she's not actually at a Klan rally.
However, Trump and the Republicans can't take all the blame for this crazy summer. We need to give our fair share of shade to the Democrats and everyone else in between. And I don't think that anyone is as in between as Joe Manchin. If you don't know who this man is, he's the only Democratic congressman from West Virginia. A Democrat. In West Virginia. I know, right?
Democrats and many political scientists predict that there will be a humongous blue wave on the way this coming election period. If these are the same political scientists who predicted that Trump had a 0 chance of winning the last election, then the Democrats' chances of winning anything this year are absolutely dismal. Moral of the story, scientists are sometimes wrong, which may be why people out there fail to acknowledge massive trends like, I don't know, climate change.
Remember everyone, the oceans are rising and the polar bears are in trouble. Which brings me to our second ever political word of the week, which this week is actually 3 words, cap and trade. Cap and trade is an emission trading scheme whereby businesses and countries can buy or sell allowances to emit greenhouse gases via an exchange. The volume of allowances issued adds up to the limit or cap imposed by the authorities.
Well, Seahawks, this concludes our episode for this week. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on With the Facts. I'm your host, James Doonquah.
And I'm Sydney Garrett. Have an awesome week.